Community Viewpoint with John Pollock and Maria Hurst.
And welcome once again to Community Viewpoint. Once again, I'm John Pollock, your host, and today we're going to be talking about, in our first segment, about one of our favorite pastimes, having festivals. We have with us Alice Eichner, right? And Alice is going to be spearheading it's called the Bob Baker Wild West Extravaganza. And we've had that different times, different places. Now we're having it after the Fall Festival. In past years, it was before the Fall Festival. But, give us your feelings on why it's changed and give us some history on it, if you would, please.
Well, this is the 11th year. Bob Baker started with a hoedown at the Nugget. Then 10 years ago, we moved it to Saddle West. We legally went through the state, took us 7 months, but it is legally called Bob Baker Wild West Extravaganza. The reason that we've had to put it later into October is because of the Pony Express. 2 or 3 years ago, when we changed it, we almost lost a couple horses because it was still quite hot.
Oh, okay.
And so from September, we've had to move it to October because of the horses.
Well, that's what they told us about the Fall Festival years ago when it was still the Harvest Festival. They moved it later, not because of the people. They were thinking about the animals rather than us. Okay.
Right. So when you get involved with several things, people
Yes.
and animals
Yes.
and all, you have to make it comfortable for them.
Well, we could use fans. We could just throw water at each other, but the animals, are a little bit more sensitive.
Especially when they're riding in a long way on the trail.
So that makes a lot of sense.
And the envelopes for the Pony Express are available at the chamber. We do that every year, and it's officially stamped, and it's
cool.
officially in the United States Post Office log for all of the Pony Express stamps, and it's under commemorative stamps, and every one of them are there that we've had in the last 10 years.
Oh, cool. What happens with them? I want a letter sent. Where does it start and where does it go?
Well, you go up at the chamber and you buy it and put a name on it to where you want it to go, and it goes into the Pony Express bag.
Okay.
And then it makes the Pony Express, and it's delivered on stage at approximately 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon. And then you put a regular stamp on it to send it wherever you want it to go.
Okay, but it'll have that
But it'll have the
insignia.
cancellation on the Pony Express stamp, yes.
There are a lot of people that save stamps. I never got into it myself, but that's something that people do also, and it's a great keepsake. Yeah,
Right.
Especially if you had all the rest of them too.
I have them all.
Okay,
Yes.
great. Because I remember the times that Bob was here, and he would fiddle around with his gun and whatnot, and we'd have a lot of fun. And I sincerely miss him and his wife too.
Yes, we all do.
Yes, 'cause
this is a hard year for all of us to put it together without Bob.
I know. Small community. That's what happens. You get to
Yes.
know a lot of the people that are movers and shakers, and the volunteers. And he was one hell of a volunteer.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So let's move on a lighter note. In Bob's memory, what are we going to be doing?
Well, we're going to have vendors. We're going to have 4-H kids performing. We're going to have the Gatling gun. We're going to have a great art show. You can put your art in Friday night at the inside Saddle West, and it will be moved to the banquet room then for a show on Saturday, and it will be judged on Friday night. And we're having Dave Yoder perform on Friday night. We're having Dean West perform. All of it's going to be country. Bob wanted everything country. And we're also having a costume award for anybody that wants to dress up in 1800, 1900 fashions.
Okay.
There will be a show and award for that. And then we're having celebrity fast draw. Tom Roberts and several of our local people will be in it.
Great. So that's going to be at the south parking lot, which is on the
dirt.
The dirt on the Las
Yeah.
Vegas side of the Saddle West area there.
Right, yeah.
So the booths, a little price on those?
They're $80 for 3 days.
And you get that from the chamber?
And you can get it from the chamber or you can get it online, the application for wildwestextravaganza.com. And everything is there. And the booths are 10 by 10. But if you need it, we can make arrangements to put you someplace to where we can do a 12 by 12.
So it's wildwestextravaganza?
.com.
Okay, so if you use Google and you misspell it, they'll correct it for you.
Right.
But, yeah, so Gatling gun?
Yes.
Yeah, I try to stay away.
And the Civil War guys will be there
There's
again.
a cannon, I think it was?
Yes, it fires every hour on the hour.
And there's no shell in there, right?
No.
Okay.
No. And not only that, if you park in the parking lot, they'll remind you so that if the gun vibrates and sets off your car alarm,
Oh, that's right.
you may have to go outside. But they will be announcing it inside Saddle West.
Yes, because that definitely will make it go off, and the people that are at the Saddle West also. Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, that's very nice of
Oh,
them.
and the mountain, what
Oh.
are they called?
Shadow Mountain.
Shadow Mountain will be Friday night,
That's not
Saturday night, and Sunday matinee.
Is Carlton going to be there?
Oh, yes, he is.
Carlton from Produce at Walmart. So
And
you
his
know him.
wife, and
And Frank?
yes, the families, yes.
Frank King, yes.
It's a great show. I just watched practice the other night.
And where is that going to be, inside or outside?
There's a special tent just for the melodrama.
Okay.
It's always at the same place. It's very close to the parking lot for that little row of businesses over there. It's
Okay.
up front and over that way.
Okay, so that whole area will be taken up by the Wild West Extravaganza.
Saddle West will be providing the food in their little facade.
Okay.
And the VFW has permission had from Saddle West, and they'll be selling beer.
Okay, what kind of beer?
They'll have whatever is sold at Saddle
At Saddle
West.
West, okay. But, okay, that's great. And the admission to get in the thing?
It's $10.
$10?
Yes.
Okay. So, when is it?
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, October 12th, 13th, and 14th. And now, if you need to set up early, I think it's $25 extra because then if you set up early, we have our security people come in a day early.
Okay.
But you can set up on Thursday if need be.
Okay, so there's a scheme of things up at the chamber also? Do you see?
No, they can get it from Paula Elefante or we can fax it to them. They have a fax machine. But when you come in, you will pick your booth.
Oh, okay.
When the vendors come in, they can pick their spaces.
And how do we call the chamber? It's 727?
5800. Yes.
Yeah, so.
Or you can call me 714-323. 323-5348. Let me do that again. 714, that's my cell. 323-5348. Or my home phone is 751-3034.
Okay, great. And what do you got on your website? Do you have some pictures of the past?
Yes, and it has all the application and everything that's going on.
Okay.
Yes.
And can you charge that online or no?
Yes, I think they have PayPal. Is that what it's called?
I think that's what it's called, yeah.
All right.
Okay, great. So this is the 17th, 18th, and 19th?
12th,
12th,
13th, and 14th.
12th, 13th, and 14th
Right.
of October. That's
Yes.
this month. That's coming
Right.
up 2 weekends from when we're taping right
Right
now.
now, yes.
Yes. So,
No, darling,
one,
it's not 2 weeks.
7, 14.
It's next weekend.
Is it? No.
Your show goes on the 8th.
Yeah.
That's Monday.
Okay, so we're
Right.
just less time. She
I
knows better than I do.
hate to tell you that an old broad can keep the dates.
But anyway, we have 4 more minutes, so let's do a recap of what's happening, the old broad.
Okay.
So, 12th, 13th, and 14th, wildwestextravaganza.com is how we can get there. And this is going to be in the south end of the parking lot for Saddle West. And we're going to have entertainment, country and western music, nothing else but that. Gunfighters are going to be there.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to have...
Water Bunch Group also.
What's that?
That's Doug Shaw's group.
Oh, okay, that's what it's called. You got any dancers there?
Yes, I don't know what he's bringing. Also, Doug's going to be the MC on Friday and Sunday, and Karen Jackson from Channel
K9.
K9 is going to be our MC on Saturday from 9 to 4. And we're just looking to have a good time, and remember it's a Bob and his
definitely.
family will be there. Oh, we're also be giving them a plaque, and they wanted an old piece of wood. And so they sent me, and I talked to Phil Huff, and he said, well, come out to the museum, we got some old wood. So I did, and I went out digging around, told me to be careful of snakes. And would you believe I found 2 pieces that are going to be just perfect, that have been cut off of the bottom of the old store that they're repairing out there. And that's 1903.
Okay, great. So they'll have that piece of wood?
They'll have the plaque made on that piece of wood.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. So I'm sure we'll find more information on that and about that in the newspapers coming up. Channel 46 here also, and the newspapers, and
K9, and also
Karen will be talking about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
So you have to go on one of her programs and hawk this as they
No, I just wrote everything down. We met yesterday.
Okay.
My voice is so southern drawl that it.
Okay. So that'll be coming up on the 12th, 13th, and the 14th. And once again, if you call Alice, it's 714-323-5348.
Right.
Or your home phone number is 751-3034. She'll give you the information that you need. Also, on their website, they have the information for the application for the booths.
Right.
And from what you believe that you can get that with a credit card, also with PayPal.
My understanding is, yes. Also, the artisan vendor application is on there. If you want to put your art in, you have to have it there by 5 o'clock on Friday afternoon. And it's inside the Saddle West.
Right.
And that application is also online.
Okay. So everything is cut and dry for the Bob Baker Wild West Extravaganza. This is the 11th year, and I know I was there for the beginning of it too, and we're getting old. Yes. But a lot of things have happened, and we move forward. We've lost some our best friends, our best buddies, and Bob and his wife, and they're sorely missed. And but we move on. This will be in his memory, and his wife too.
And his family will be there, which they all said they're coming from Utah, which we're very pleased.
Yeah, that's great. Yes. So if you want to see a Gatling gun in operation, be my guest, or the cannon. Just don't stand in the wrong spot with that.
Right.
Leave your alarm off on your car also.
Yes.
So thanks again, Alice, for coming over here. Was there anything else as we're closing?
No, I thank you for having us, and yes, we're looking forward to a good turnout and lots of happy people and a great Pony Express and a great grand opening at 3 o'clock on Friday afternoon.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you very much. We'll see you there. The weather will be perfect because it'll be cooler.
Yes, isn't that nice?
Yes, so thank you very much. Thank you, Chad, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.